simplicity maybe isn't about fewer features. It's finding that frictionless access maybe to the right functionality at the right moment. And that's maybe something that we can take away from that project, and also apply to future projects, and anyone can apply to their projects as we sort of move into robotics. And I guess now looking at UX as really a strategic differentiator in the robotics industry.
Yeah, so I think that's a good point to come across. And companies like Universal Robotics, I mean, that was actually one of the big competitors. They replaced the code-based programming with actual easy graphical user interfaces, and they created an entirely new market with these collaborative robots, basically a 6-month ROI. And UX focused firms in general just achieve a 20 to 80% improvements in performance metrics versus technically superior competitors.
I mean, the savings now, they're massive, and it just shows like the right UX can make such a difference. I mean, we look at some real world examples with there's ABB's App Studio, which they've kind of got to design this cloud-based, almost like a drag and drop interface for programming their ABB industrial robots. But they realized just through UX improvements, an 80% reduction in setup time. I mean, that's huge. And that was through things like visual programming. So, users are able to configure their robots by dragging almost these predefined blocks and elements instead of writing any code. And just also having sort of cloud access to these workflows that can be just built, shared, and edited remotely. I mean, that is amazing saving. And then you've got things like the KUKA's AI-powered programming. And that was really kind of using natural language processing commands just to replace what would have taken weeks of sort of all this manual configuration. And another good example is Ready Robotics. They created this operating system called Forge OS, and they literally had a 1-hour learning curve. So just enabling pretty much like shop floor operators to program robots. And it was really done with a no code, almost similar, I guess, to the ABB, but a kind of no code task canvas interface. And the amazing thing about that is there's sort of one interface. Through standardization, they made it work across Yasukawa, ABB, it's FANUC, and lots of others, just solving this whole sort of fragmented ecosystem problem. Pretty impressive what's being done with good UX.
Training and integration, not hardware, are basically the biggest barriers to adoption. And
yeah, agreed.
Anybody that has good UX implemented, we know that just slashes these costs. And just, I think, not to get too political, but with a lot of the tariffs and things that are happening in the United States, I think the goal is to move a lot of manufacturing back into here. And so one of the things is like, it's going to take forever to set up these manufacturing facilities. But nowadays, it's far faster, far more easier to do that, especially if you're utilizing robotics and automation that's easy to set up, especially in an hour versus what would normally take like weeks and highly skilled engineers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is. It's exciting.
I'm curious, in video games, cheat codes let you skip months of grinding to unlock special abilities instantly. Have you ever wished for something similar for your software challenges? What if there's a way to instantly access 20 plus years of specialized expertise instead of developing it all internally? What if you could solve in weeks what might otherwise take months or years? Would you agree that most organizations face a steep learning curve when implementing new software solutions? At my company IIIMPACT, we serve as that cheat code for companies looking to transform complex software into intuitive experiences that users love and that drive real business results. Would it be valuable to explore? And how might this work for your specific situation? Visit impact.io for a free strategy session focused on your unique challenges.